guys, so today we are going to be tacking up English. I'm going to show you guys how to do that and give a little tutorial on how to do that. Alright, so the first thing you do when you're tacking up a horse, other than brush him down first, is to get a saddle pad. This is a saddle pad I'll be using today. I'm not going to say the brand because I don't know. And his saddle always slides back, so his girth will be like here. So typically I move everything up a lot higher than it has to be. Typically you should have it at least a half point of your shoulder. The next thing you want to use is not always necessary, but something that I do use is a half pad of sheepskin. It just kind of holds it all together and whatnot. So I put that's what it goes. So it's that, and then you put your half pad on. The next thing is a saddle, and typically this should be put up on the left side. I am on the right side, so it's pretty simple. You gotta put this on all of that. So yeah. The next thing you want to do is make sure it's all put together. Obviously not, because I can put my hand between the back of that. That shouldn't happen, but because I have it so far in his withers, that's why it's like that. So typically the saddle should fit perfectly on this. So like you can only really see the outside. So I have this all together, and hopefully good enough of a visual to see that this is what it should look like. Alright guys, so this is a girth or a cinch. This is typically used to make sure you don't slide off and hold everything together in place. Typically, a girth can have one elastic side and one side that's got no elastics on it. The elastics go on the left side, so you put the non-elastic side on the right side. Okay, that's the way I was taught. I think that's the way. Alright, so there are these little straps up here that are on the saddle pad and the half pad. You put them on this just so it all slides together, which I'm not gonna lie, I normally forget this part, but I always end up having to do it after I get the girth on, which is not easy, and I don't recommend doing that. Alright, so then you grab the girth, and sometimes there'll be like a little spot here, obviously to hold it together. I typically do the back first and the one on the outside. I don't really use the middle one ever. I always just use the two on the outside. Fix that. So when it comes to the bridle, I'm gonna stand on this side. There's a bitless bridle, which is what I ride in mostly, and then there's your bit bridle. So if you're riding with a bit in, that is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna go all Raleigh and be like that stupid. Some horses are different. He's finding it, but I like bitless. He responds well, so I'm going to use it. Ow. Ow. And that is how you put a bridle with a bit on. So then when you do it up, that's it, right? There is only two things you really have to do up on this bridle. Different bridles, different things. But on your regular, average bridle, there is a throat latch. This is not throat latch, it's like the nose wrap thing, whatever. With that, and then neither of them should be done up too tight. It should be sitting right there. That should be sitting down lower, but I'm not keeping this on. Should be about right there, and not super tight, because would you like something tight wrapped around your mouth? So that's how you put on a bridle with a bit. Now when you're using a bitless bridle, you still put the reins over the neck so they can't go anywhere, or you have an emergency grabbing scenario. So it's pretty much you put it on just like a halter over the nose. And just like normal bridle, over their ears. There we go. So when you do it up, this should sit about right here. Not the only one that uses this. There we go. Bridle, pull it back. You guys can't see on this side, but same thing. You just put the throat latch on very loose like, tighter than you would normal bridle, but so it can move around. So it's the same. You don't have to put it on super tight. There actually have been times where I've forgotten to do this part up. Nothing really happened. It didn't come off or anything. I don't really ever have to rip it off or nowhere violent with Mr. Monty. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to tacking up English. It's not really a right or wrong scenario. It's just not right. You know, like some people have different ways of doing it. This is just my way. Like I said before, there's different types of girths, bridles. You know, you might have saddle pads that don't have those straps, which is fine. Like, you don't need to buy stuff like that because there's always different ways. So this is what I was saying before about doing it up. You just put it on a hole, so like it stays about right there, and then you do this one up, not tight. I can put a finger through it. That's pretty good. And this is that. I still have to tighten it up. I still have not done that in this video. Alright guys, so that was how to tack up English with Christina Degagne and Mr. Monty. Yeah, he's not happy to be ridden right now, but he's going to do that. And I'm sorry with not being able to post much lately. Like I said, I'm in school and that's difficult, and also I'm not patient. I wish I could just film videos like really fast, but I'm not. And I can only get out here Friday nights and Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. But I only film when they're not here. So when the owners aren't here, because that makes me feel weird filming or whatnot. And she's always here, so if it ever comes out in a time that she's not here, I probably will film again. And thank you for watching.